Ace of Cups. Out of my cup that I filled because I am a spark of God. You know this, sweet souls, that it takes time for a seed to grow. All you earth signs know. And that's how the angels see you now. Hey there, sweet souls. How are you? It's your first fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in. And welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you. I do have to say that these have got to be quick because I got to pick up the kids, and I did earlier recordings, which I just had audio for because boy number 2 was playing around with the phone for the first time. I let him record with my phone, and he messed up the settings, or changed them, not messed them up. They worked for him, and it didn't work for me. So I couldn't even pull it because I thought, oh, maybe I would do something like where you could just listen to the read, and I would do some AI sort of like soothing visuals and whatever. Nope. Can't do it. All right, so I'm here. So we're going to do 6 card spread with one of my favorite decks, which is the game, I call it the Game of Life deck, but it is Life is But a Game, I think. Angels, how they see you, what they feel for you, and their guidance for you. Then what you think of their guidance, what you feel about their guidance, and what you're going to do moving forward with their guidance. So let's get started. Let's say do one more. I'm just remembering the read was so good. It was long though. I even said that in the video. So off that read, which is just between you and me, angels, because there's no recording. You and I both know what that read was about for the humans. It was so good. So off that read, how do you see the humans? Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Yes, indeed. That's how they see you, sweet souls. What they feel is the Two of Wands. Forward movement guidance, and for me, the Two of Wands is to change a path. And then, oh, that's the next 3 cards. Okay. Their guidance for you is win or lose, 5 of Swords. That's an interesting... Their guidance is win or lose, keep moving forward. Slow and steady, just keep moving forward. Okay, got it. So what do you think of this guidance? Ooh, that you are the magician. You manifest your own reality. Yes, indeed, you are correct. How do you feel? 10 of Cups, sweet souls. That's what the last read was about, for sure. It was discovering your own magic, your own power. In fact, in the Alice read, it was the Ace of Wands, but it reminds me of the Magician's Wand, and that's what I talked about. And it was in this position, so this is fantastic. This is a continuation. Okay, and then moving forward, Knight of Cups, your creativity. Yes, indeed. The creative knight. Moving forward. It's almost like spreading wonder and delight. Magic. Magic's in the air, right? Yes. All right, bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see. 4 of Swords. Restful solitude. You might be still in this, or this is what you might not see, is that you might need it. You might need some restful solitude. Like a 4 of Swords is like a mini hermit mode. Just a little bit of time alone. Knight of Pentacles. That's how your angels see you. Sweet souls, they see you slow and steady. The Messenger. Interesting. Right there. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And the 3 of Wands. Yes, indeed. This is Alice looking at what move she's going to make. What chess move is she going to make? Ooh, I love this. they see you making really loving with the Ace of Cups, self-love. Ace of Cups is always self-love for me. And but in the Alice deck, Alice and Oz deck, it's almost like you know that with the Ace of Cups energy, the self-love, and you even take just a little tiny sip of self-love, you will grow to be so big and powerful. And you kind of know this. It's almost like that's why you're playing chess. That's why you keep yourself small. Because in the game of life, you make the wrong move, and they know of the power of your Ace of Cups. And then if they know that you share that love with others, like, hey, have a little sip of this Ace of Cups out of my cup that I filled because I am a spark of God. You know this, sweet souls, that it takes time for a seed to grow. All you earth signs know. And that's how the angels see you. Now, Two of Wands. Two of Wands, forward movement guardians. This is what they feel for you. They feel that you are at a crossroads. Are you going to go the way of fear, the road you've always been on? Everyone else is going that way and they're making money and they're doing well. Or a completely different road. One that might not even pay, right? Most artists know this, what they love to do. And it's clarified by the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups. I love this little page. And childlike sense of wonder, delight, like hope, optimism, naivety. The children, the next generation, right? And we each have that little child within us that's just curious. I'm just curious. Ooh, yes, indeed. The Six of Swords. I love this. Look at this energy. Six of Swords. I do have to read that for you. I don't even have the book here. Hold on. Six of Swords. Keywords. Moving on. Peace. Tranquility. Calm. Trust. Transition. Hope, healing, change, progress, and journey. Fleeing the aggressive pursuit of an enormous crow. Alice unexpectedly stumbles into a serene shop where magic unfolds as a knitting sheep transforms into a boat, guiding her down a fragrant river. This gentle passage mirrors the essence of the Six of Swords, the tranquil journey after weathering life's tempests. As Alice lets the river's flow guide her, you too are encouraged to move past challenges, sailing towards new horizons, embrace the tides of change, letting them steer you towards peace, rejuvenation, and newfound clarity. Sweet souls. Well, isn't that a Two of Wands? A beautiful way of moving away from what might be challenging, to say the least, into this Five of Swords. That's what they feel for you. They feel that by tapping into your childlike sense of wonder, making wise plans and decisions. It's a win or lose, isn't it? This is their guidance. Win or lose way. Keep moving forward. Keep making those chess moves, those wise moves. And it's all with this energy of love and trust and no worries. Now, Five of Swords is clarified by, the empath. A lot of you are watching. Yes, indeed. A lot of you are. And the Four of Wands. Look at all the children. Loving it. For the next generation. all you empaths are going to be the teachers of the next generation. I can see it. Win or lose. Come hell or high water, as they say. Do you have your arc? The Six of Swords. Look at there's the foreground and I don't know if you can see the black swan and the white swan. Leaving all that darkness, not paying it any attention, sweet souls. And really being, with the Page of Cups, also forgiving, but curious and loving about love. And finding others that are just like you. Sparks, souls, put here on earth to help us through the transition into the empath. Do you see how this tiger is holding that little lamb? Which is the younger version of the Six of Swords, right? Keeping that energy alive through tumultuous waters. Now she's leaving. Do you just not pay it any attention? Because it's all online anyways. And if we're in a simulation, like, come on. Do you actually create your own world and then you get inspired by others who create their own worlds? Put them online. Do you sort of go through who speaks to you? I say there are creators out there that really speak to my soul. I love their voice, what they're doing, and I watch. They get my time, my attention, my admiration, my inspiration, right? That's what the internet was gifted to us for. Is that what we're moving into? Magician, what are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. She's got that wand, doesn't she? This is what you think, that your warmth, and I talked about this in the other read that I lost, the warmth, because I had in this position what you felt, how you felt about the guidance, and it was the Queen of Wands and the Sun. And here's the Queen of Wands. And there's the Sun. So you're manifesting a warm, welcoming, inspiring, encouraging energy of self-confidence. This is like Aries energies for me, right? Like, because queens are cardinals. So the cardinal fire is Aries. And so Aries has got, and I know because I live with Aries, has got a real pure energy of we got this, like together we're stronger, together we got this, right? Whether it be a brother, sister, or like a sibling, whether it be a friend. Like Aries make really great friends, and I dare say the worst enemies. I'm just putting it out there. It's true. You don't, kind of like Capricorn, you don't cross them because they'll fight. Aries will fight. And so will a rooster, so will a hen, right? As we're finding out. So it's very, but they're pure, they're warm, they're loving. And this Queen of Wands gives me a real feeling that you, the one who's watching, sweet soul, are one of these people who are so inspiring, warm and welcoming, encouraging. You inspire people to be their best selves. And whatever that is, you're open to everyone and how they express, who they express, as long as it's authentic. As long as it's authentic. If it's not, you can spot that a mile away and you ignore it. Six of Cups is again this childlike sense, this remembering when, the good times, moving forward through tumultuous times, if that was what we're moving into. But I don't think so. A lot of people are talking about, yeah, it's going to go down. And when I have the 10 of Cups, and this is how you feel about the win or lose card, about come hell or high water, we are moving into, let's say, a world where diplomacy and respect, for if nothing more, just being human. And this is where the 10 of Cups, this, I love to see it. This is how you feel. Oh, Jabberwocky, judgment. This is the wake up. This is you waking up to, oh my goodness, I have literally been asleep this whole time, following the program. And that is to be fearful rather than happy. And the Hermit. It reminds me, this little hermit reminds me of the 100-Acre Woods, because we live on a ridge. And when you go down that steep ridge, I always imagine little homes underneath my home. Kind of like this little dormouse, who's happily living in his own world. And is this how you guys think? Because this is how I think sometimes. And then through the internet, they want to expose me or expose my family or expose our minds to the Jabberwocky, which is really, what? Imagined? I don't know. These are your worst fears. They're going to differ for each one of you. I love to see it. I think we're moving into times where we create our own world with our minds, with our feelings. And the Knight of Cups. And what are you here to create? For you creators, what are you out here creating? With this win or lose guidance, you are creating a 7 of Wands. And Page of Pentacles. I see that with the 7 of Wands right underneath the Judgment card, the Jabberwocky, the fears, are not as impressive as the Jabberwocky was seen and or described. Not just in the book, but here in the card. You realize that, as I said, when you drink this Ace of Cups, drink me, right? This is your self-love. This is the cup that you keep filling up. That when you really see that love wins and your response, you will see just how small these little insignificant problems are. You might have to go in hermit mode, right? Get out of the cities. If there's chaos, it's 6 of Swords. Get out of there, right? And we have it right here. Your angels see you making plans. Like, okay, if this goes down, this is what I'm going to do. Take my children with me. Like, I can see it on so many, from so many perspectives. And that's when I know I'm tapping into the collective. Because you're all doing what needs to get done. Little steps with the Page of Pentacles. Loyalty, devotion to you, your loved ones, family, friends. For some of you, jobs, what you do for a living. Like, you haven't had that, let's just call it a viral moment yet, but you're still putting in the work. Because you know the quality. And it might be bringing, practical skills, I'm going to say, with the Page of Pentacles from the past into the future to get through whatever is going to happen. I have no idea. This could be on any, like from mechanical, auto, like anything. Page of Pentacles. Let's get some angel. Oh, sorry. Bottom of the deck. And clarifying the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. There seems to be a deceptive sort of narrative regarding restful solitude that you might not see. And I'm really picking up this is like the lies that you need to rest when it's time to take action. And whatever that means, these are thoughts, right? This is the Four of Swords. This could be laying down and feeling powerless over a Three of Swords, because in a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Three of Swords is above the Knight who's laying. I always thought, well, you're laying on the truth, and the truth is you're not doing anything. Maybe you need that rest, but sometimes you can spend too much time resting and thinking too much and overthinking, which puts you in susceptible to Seven of Swords, lies and deception. Maybe you're resting, you spend too much time on your phone. Before it was like, get outside, get away from that television, right? You spend too much time watching television. Screen time. And then it moved into screen time. Now we have like short attention spans. So I can also see the Four of Swords as the lies of you don't need to rest. The opposite of that, right? The other side of that coin. And the lies that you need to keep working until you die. For some of us, it's just a daily, every day. Just take a little bit of time. I call it daydreaming, where I just imagine crazy and wonderful and wild things. All very positive, because I know I can make my nightmares like into reality, so I don't really think that way. But the Four of Swords is really speaking to me on, delusions, as I say that. Last card out is the Page of Pentacles. Practical application. So don't get delusional, sweet souls. That's the other thing. Interesting. It just pulled me back to the Page of Pentacles. Let's get some angel numbers on this. I know you're moving with the Six of Swords and with good intention. Yep. Yes, indeed. 7117. 7-1. You're being invited to get clear about what you want instead of focusing on what you don't. Yes, indeed. Write down your intentions and allow God in to help. Okay, because as I mentioned the Three of Swords in describing the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith card of the Four of Swords, that is very interesting, because that's manifesting what you don't want. As I said, when I daydream and when I'm not thinking about what I have to do, kids, whatever, it's time I take. And I guess it's a Four of Swords where that's why I can forget a lot of things, because I have so many things run through my head that when I just am allowed to daydream, go for a walk by myself, go for a drive by myself. And so with the Seven of Swords here is don't get delusional, right? At the same time, seeing through the illusion is when you clear your mind, you can see through the illusion. And it says here to get clear about what you want instead of focusing on what you don't want. That's really wise advice from the angels. Write down your intentions. Also date them so you can see at what time, what was going on planetary-wise in the skies at the time, and allow God in to help. Yeah, he'll guide you. Okay, and 17. 1-7. As one door closes, another door opens. Angels are with you to help direct your thoughts in a positive way. Well, isn't that reassuring? And that's what I see for you, sweet souls. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Force Fairy. Bye for now.